تفضل أخي.
Sheikh, my question is out of the topic. It's possible?
Deen, yeah?
Deen. And the school, my children bring forms, and that form is flu vaccination. And that vaccination including for big
Pig gelatine, pork gelatine. I think I've answered this question regarding the gelatine here. Yes? Imam Sahib? Yes. Ikhwani. In the terminology of fiqh, there is something called istihala. Istihala means that, I'll give you an example, something through chemical process, it's not just cooking, chemical process, it could be soaking night, during the night. It has changed completely from one thing to another thing, and it will take a different name. The Prophet ﷺ used to like the sweet juice of the tamar, which is the date. He'd put the date and soak it for him in a pot and put it for him during the night. In the morning, we'll drink it. Sweet. You know that drink, if it stayed for another night, it will turn to what? Nabidh, khamr, alcohol. Do you understand that? So that nabidh is different from that date juice, even they are the same thing. But this turned into this. I'm asking. That date nabidh, which is the alcohol, the wine that's turned into, which is haram, can I transform it chemically? Is there any way processing this back into date juice or not? Yes. If you don't know, there is. Yes. There is. To transform this into that, and that's why the Prophet Allah forbade us from doing this. We cannot bring the wine, which is from the grapes or from the dates, and make it what? Into grape juice or into date juice. We could do it. The process is to take that, we could do it. If it's been done for us, and we have now date juice, grape juice. It says that ingredient is being made originally from wine. Halal to drink it or not? I'm asking. The final product is date juice, grape juice. But the ingredients of it came from wine. Halal or haram?
Haram.
Why is haram?
Maybe it's already alcohol.
It's not alcohol, it's date juice. Grape juice. It's not haram. I'm concerned about what? The final product. Gelatine, ya akhwana, is not meat at all. It's different now. Different process to something else. I look at it in detachment. I detach what is the root of it. I don't look where it's coming from. There's no difference between coming from pork or coming from dead animals. Do you understand that? So if a sheep had died without slaughtering, still haram. And if it's coming from a pig, and that pig was slaughtered in the name of Allah, Bismillah, Allah, still haram. Sahara? Whether the pig was slaughtered in halal, it's still haram. Or whether the animal, the sheep, was dead, dropped dead, still haram. So there's no difference between, because the word pork, people goes back, which is true. I don't like the word pork, pig and swine and all that. You feel disgusted with it. Subhanallah. That's correct. There's a deen, mashallah. But the gelatin, akhi, is not to do with this. And the vaccine that you're taking, the amount of the gelatin is insignificant. Do you understand me? It's not anything to do with the main substance. So let's say the gelatin hasn't changed chemically. It's still the same pork. The quantity of it in that is point. You understand me? It's like you're having a drop of urine in this water. If I put a drop of urine and I gave it to you and you don't know about it, taste water, nice. You drink it. I put you another, I'm nasty, and I'm putting in 2 drops now, or 3 drops. But if I put you now a cup of urine of mine in this, the color is something wrong with it. Or smells not really correct. Taste is not correct. So that becomes now not just impure. So one drop of urine did not adulterate the whole water. You know that in your country, in my country, there was lots of ponds where donkeys, they drink from it and we drink from it. Sah? Say yes. The donkey halal or haram? The remaining of the water of the donkey, haram or halal? Haram. If you drink from a pot where the donkey drinks from, that remaining water is najis, impure. But because the water is what? Big. That water is big. That's why the donkey is not affecting it. We should drink from big ponds where the dogs come and drink from it and the donkeys come from it. We drink from it, akhi. So as I said, if I put a drop of urine in this, still water is okay for it. You understand me? So even if the gelatine did not change, still the quantity of it is nothing. It's not affecting the final product. Can you answer the question? No problem with having vaccination from the gelatine or whatever it is, but you have to tell your children pork is what? Haram. And the children, they don't really get these messages. It's only their parents get these messages, isn't it? Don't tell them about pork gelatine. Let them just go on vaccinations. He says they've got a choice. What is the choice?
You know, there's a drop,
I haven't heard about this.
Yeah, there's two, they have two choices.
Which one is more effective?
The one with gelatine.
Khalas, we go to the effective one.
Nobody knows that, but they say because they have one drop, the other one.
You know, this question is being put, there's lots of doctors who ask this question. There's the head of the GP here in our county, there's a Shaykh, mashallah, and he asked this question. And we gave him the fatwa and written it for him, and I told him this is what we believe in the gelatine, and that's what the scholars have said. This is our opinion of Shaykh Al-Albaani Rahimahullah. It's not my opinion. And this is the scholars who knows about the gelatine. It is quantity of the gelatine is nothing compared with the final product, ya akhwan. Even the gelatine does not change chemically, but we believe even the gelatine is not an animal anymore. Something had processed chemically. It goes through a process of chemical, to change it. Now, these gelatine and all these things, this is from the price that we pay for the products. And it's not talking about gelatine now. In general, we are taking junk, you know that. We are eating junk food. These crisps and these sweets are junk. And these companies are masters in hiding everything which is not healthy, and coating it with something which looks nice. Coke they give you an advert, a Coke, like a woman which is whatever, or a man which is fit. But if you drink Coke, you get fat, drawn up. So this is what the industry is giving you. That is, you drink Coke, you get really good, but actually it's poison. And lots of things that would be given to us. Juice drink, that juice. There's no juice in the juice. It's only sugar. There's no juice in the juice. So you put juice, food juice. No fruit. What's the fruit? You look at it, 12%. What is it? You put me just like like this, and then the rest water and acids and all of that. That's why we have cancers. Our relatives before, they don't know the cancers, do they? We don't know cancer. What is this cancer? Cancer is recently. We had a heart attack and that's it. But cancers and all of this, these are because of the junk food that we eat. Allahu musta'an. I don't know what to say except for that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us and protect our families and protect us from all the fitan ma dhahara minha wa batan. And akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.